So I hear a lot of people say that you cannot use the Bible as, your source for evidence of Jesus Christ. Well, without the New Testament, you don't have sources for the life of Jesus historically. Now, every historian that is taken seriously confirms that Jesus was crucified on the cross under Pontius Pilate. That being said, there is just as much evidence and data supporting the crucifixion of Christ as there is for the resurrection of Christ. It's just people will say that the resurrection is a miracle claim. It's a supernatural claim. But here's the thing, y'all. If we look at the data that affirms the crucifixion, and it has just as much data affirming the resurrection, I think it's reasonable to conclude that Jesus actually rose from the grave. There are multiple sources of people that did not believe in the deity of Jesus Christ prior to the events that transpired after his historical crucifixion under Pontius Pilate. Paul, who was a Pharisee, he was an enemy of Christianity. He was actually persecuting Christians before he had a vision of the resurrected Christ and switched to the minority religion, Christianity. There's no good motive, there's no reason that makes sense unless he actually believed that he had had this experience with Jesus Christ. Now, even Bart Ehrman, on top of that, affirms that James and Jude, the brothers of Jesus Christ, did not believe in Jesus until some event transpired after his crucifixion. For some reason, the brothers of Jesus believed in his deity, believed he had risen from the grave following his crucifixion. What happened that caused Jesus' disciples, Jesus' enemies, Paul, and Jesus' own family members to believe that he is God? I think it is most reasonable to conclude, based on the evidence, that Jesus actually is who he claimed to be, God in the flesh, and that Jesus rose from the grave due to the data that we have that affirms that. That data is just as strong for the resurrection as it is strong in support of the crucifixion of Christ. Now, if Jesus did rise from the grave, that means we've got a God that actually loves us. We've got a God that incarnated when he didn't have to. He chose to live a human life. He chose to go through pain, suffering, and death in order for humanity to be redeemed and to know that he loves us. Jesus went to that cross for the sins of the whole world to show that he is willing to forgive us and to give a testament of God's unconditional love for humanity. Stay blessed, y'all. God really loves us. Check out Jesus in his source documents, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.